predictions, on January 10th, if this standard remains in effect, then masking will immediately be required and the testing will kick in on February 9th.
So if we delay that one day, maybe I'm wrong, and please tell me if I am. But the numbers I read is when they issued this order, there were approximately 70-something thousand new cases every day. And yesterday, there were close to 750,000. So if we delay it a day, and if it were to have effect, then 750,000 more people will have COVID, who otherwise, if we didn't delay it, wouldn't have. I mean, I don't doubt the power of the court to issue a stay. I'm just saying, what are the consequences of that? And if I'm wrong, you better tell me I'm wrong, because I thought that it really did make a difference to people who might get, you have the numbers, I saw the numbers. Well, all right, well, so what do you say? Now you say it does not really not a problem?
Justice Breyer, we absolutely agree that this pandemic has been dynamic, that it is constantly evolving, and that the current conditions are posing a truly grave danger.
General, am I to understand from your previous answer that enforcement qua testing doesn't occur till February 9th, correct?
That's correct, Justice Sotomayor.
The only thing that would happen in the next few days, or up to now, everybody should have a plan in place, correct?
Correct.
There's been no stay. So starting tomorrow, the only thing that are required are masks, correct?
Masking for unvaccinated workers, that's correct.
That's the only thing that occurs. And so until February 9th, when the testing comes into effect, that's when the threat of resignations or expense comes into effect, correct?
Yes, as I understand what the applicants are arguing here,
so
on the testing aspect.
So the need for an administrative stay, if we're talking about a few days, is really small, if very small, correct?
I certainly, myself, do not think an administrative stay would be warranted here, but I, of course, defer to the court on that.
All right, one other question, if I might, counsel. I want to go back to the Chief's question and to Justice Thomas's question, and in part to to Justice Gorsuch's questions earlier. The issue of who should act and who can act. An agency takes a while to act, and it's acting under an emergency order or an emergency statutory delegation by Congress. And the Chief says Congress should act. We shouldn't let every agency act. Could you speak about the relative both expertise and speed with which Congress can act in to survey the countless work sites in our economy, to identify the health and safety hazards